In this quick tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a custom beatbox kit from something we sample with the microphone. So we'll start with an empty beatbox, and what we want to do right now is get to the wave editor. That's where we'll be recording our sound. To get to it, press the gear icon. That brings us our list of samples and how to get to their sample editing. We'll just pick any one. The point is we want to get to the sample editor. And what I'll do is I'll press record and record some sounds from a pop can. Okay, now that we've got our session, rather than map it to the actual channel on which I launched this wave editor, we're going to save the whole thing as one session and then cut up bits of it later. So for now, I'm going to do file save as can session and press done. And we can actually just cancel out at this point. Doesn't matter if we lose our recording, it's saved. And now let's go through and map each one of these channels to a sound. We'll probably not do all the channels. We'll just do a few and you'll get the idea. So we'll start with the first channel. We'll call up its wave editor, go to file, load, and call up our can session. Let's just have a quick listen to what we've recorded. All right, that gives us an idea what we can work with. Let's just start with this first little click here. It was the first sound I made just by hitting the can with my finger, so it's more of a low sound. Let's use that as our kind of kick drum. We'll do a rough crop around it, do our zero crossing, and just crop around roughly. Okay, now it's called it can session because that was the name of the source wave file, so we probably want to rename that. We'll just go into file, rename, and call it can thud and hit done. And now if we look in our beatbox, we've got can thud. And if we go down to our pattern editor, we can set it up and use it in a pattern. Okay, let's go back and do a few more. Load up my wave session again. Let's get this clank here. Yep, crop. And we'll rename that one right away to clang. And let's do maybe a few more. Load up the can session again. Let's use one of these little key pulls. Either one will do. Now this one's not very loud, so I'm going to normalize it. And rename it. And let's do one last one. I'll use one of these crunching sounds from the end. Normalize it. And we'll call it crunch. All right, so that's 4. Let's just stick with that for now. Now you've got your little basic kit. You can set it up as a drum kit and use it in your songs. You know, it's good for experimentation. You can go out and record various things and use them as percussions. Modify them with the wave editor if you want. Grab little bits and pieces and assemble your own kits. So it's a lot of fun.